And we'll start with the straws. The plastic straws. A couple of developments just in the last day or so, beginning with the one that's making the biggest news, and that's up in Santa Barbara. Yes.
This is straw hysteria. Straws are now the most dangerous object in society right now. It's plastic straws. Nothing is more frightening. Nothing is more deadly than a plastic straw.
Apparently, the city of Santa Barbara did pass an ordinance that will allow restaurant employees to be punished with up to 6 months or jail time or a $1,000 fine for giving plastic straws to their customers.
You heard that right. A waiter or waitress can go to jail for handing out a plastic straw in the city of Santa Barbara. I think we should take a moment of silence to contemplate this. Of all the heinous, violent, dangerous acts humans can commit, here's something that will get you in jail. A plastic straw. Now, with this new law, which allows you to claim a mental diversion program, right, to avoid prison and a conviction, can you, as the waitress who just handed out that illegal plastic straw, is there some kind of mental disorder you can claim that compelled you to hand that straw to the customer, which caused this violation of the law? What is the mental disorder that can be connected to this so these waitresses can get off and not go to jail?
Well, how would they have them if they're banned? The restaurant shouldn't even have them for the waiter or waitress to hand out, I would guess. It bars, restaurants, bars, and other food services businesses for giving out plastic straws.
People are going to want plastic straws, and then waitresses are going to have their own little surreptitious supply in order to get tips, saying, I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm going to give you this plastic straw.
Do you know they also banned compostable straws, too? So now you just have to drink out of the glass.
Compostable straws. Do you know anybody who composts their garbage? That's somebody I would never want to know. And I think as soon as I found that out about them, I would probably turn around and leave and never speak again.
Well, talking about that, we are going to sort of talk about them later on this hour in a story the San Jose Mercury News did about people who want to go zero waste. It is hysterical.
It is.
And apparently one woman's daughter rebelled by bringing a plastic water bottle into the house.
See, that there's going to be a backlash to all this nonsense.
Unbelievable.
Now, Reason Magazine did a reasonable story on this and found that 0.02% of the plastic garbage out there is made up of straws. 0.02% of all the plastic. And if you're saying, oh, what about the plastic straws in the ocean, huh? They go up the turtles' noses. 99% of plastic does not come from America. 99% of plastic comes from everywhere else but America. Because in America, we're really good at walking over to a garbage can and dumping our trash in there. I don't know what they do in all these other countries. Because we told you the other day, there's 10 rivers in Asia and Africa that supply 90% of the garbage in the ocean. 10 rivers. Because apparently in these countries, everybody just tosses their garbage into the river. That's what you do at the end of the day, right? You know, Dad, instead of lugging the bag of garbage to the garbage bin like I do in my house, Dad walks down to the river and just heaves everything in there. In fact, all the dads in the community heave all their garbage into the river every night.
Some sort of a ritual.
Yeah. So there is no threat from plastic straws. This is completely false, fake news, nonsense, ridiculous, stupid, hysteria, cult-like behavior. You know, this is life in 2018. Nobody's reasonable. Nobody knows what they're talking about. It's just that one damn video of the one turtle that got the straw in his nose. That's the only evidence they have.
Specifically in Santa Barbara, the ordinance that passed says the first offense, it's a written warning notice. But the second time, you could face fines and or jail time. Yeah. And according to the National Review's take on this, each straw you hand out is a separate